my name's Maeve, I'm 18 and I'm an actor. My first Sydney Eisteddfod memory would be back in 2015, which was the first year I did it. I remember doing a piece in the memorised prose section from The Witches by Roald Dahl, and there's a photograph that exists that was taken at the Eisteddfod during that category of me being the witch from The Witches by Roald Dahl, and there's a great big expression on my face, mid-action shot of me doing memorised prose. It wasn't a drama section. One thing that a lot of people, especially people who ask me about the Eisteddfod, don't realise is that you can actually do comedy and have a lot of fun within those categories. I've gotten up every year pretty much, and I've done some heartfelt things, but I have had so much fun on that stage. I've done comedies, I've worn ridiculous costumes, and people think that just because it's a competition that it has to be so serious and competitive and not fun, but it's genuinely so much fun, and you can do whatever you want within reason to make it your own. I like people. I'd like some paper people. Baby purple paper people. Maybe pop-up purple paper people. Proper pop-up purple paper people. And I'd probably prop up pop-up purple paper people with a proper pop-up purple people paperclip. But I'd pre-prepare some adhesives as alternatives, a cheeky pack of blue tack just in case the paper slipped. Because I could build a pop-up metropolis, but I wouldn't want to deal with all the paper people politics. Paper politicians with their paper-thin policies, broken promises without appropriate apologies. There'd be a little paper me, and a little paper you. If I had to describe Sydney Eisteddfod in one word, it would be chaotic. And I know that sounds bad, because a lot of people think of chaotic and they think of like a mess, they think of negative things, but for me, things that are chaotic and things that are messy and things that are creative have always been the most beautiful things. And it's not to say that this thing isn't organised, because oh my god, the people know what they're doing and it's so schmick. But the actual essence of the Sydney Eisteddfod itself is so full of all these different people and different ideas and things going on, and people doing this and dancing and doing that and doing this style of thing and that style of thing and meeting new people, and it's so colourful. I found that the Sydney Eisteddfod really bridged my gap and helped to legitimise acting as a career, because I'd always done fun acting and I could see that people got paid for acting and people actually did acting in a sort of competitive light. But when you're a little kid who's in drama school, there's no way to bridge that gap, except I found that I was able to because I was doing the Sydney Eisteddfod, and the fact that there are actually sponsors who are willing to give you prize money, because there are some categories that you get prize money for. It legitimised to me that there is something valuable in acting, in performing, in being a creative.